Dogs have been our lovable companions for thousands of years. They've hunted for us, protected us, and been that reliable source of unconditional love for so long now that we've coined them man's best friend. But sadly, not all dogs start out in a loving home, which is why today you and I are joining up with lots of other animal lovers for the Million Paws Walk. This is one of the RSPCA's biggest fundraisers. So, shall we have a look around and see who we can find? Let's go! So Rosie was rescued from a puppy mill?
Yes.
And what is a puppy mill for those that don't know?
It's basically a business enterprise just purely established for making money out of puppies. The puppies are seen as a commodity with a dollar value. And that's how they view dogs, unfortunately, and they treat them accordingly.
So what happened to Rosie?
Rosie was kept basically in a cage for the first 3 years of her life.
Was she allowed out?
No. In a big shed in a cage, and all she was there for was to have puppies to make money for the owners.
How many litters did she have?
We don't know. We don't know. She could have had hundreds of puppies.
So was she rescued by the RSPCA?
That's right. Apparently there was multiple complaints, and they went in there and had a look at the premises, and they thought the dogs had to be seized and taken out of such appalling conditions immediately. So they took, I think it was about 240 dogs initially, and a lot of those dogs were pregnant, of course. And it turned out to be about 470 dogs once all the puppies were born at the shelter when they came back with the RSPCA from Wandai. A lot of those puppies from pet shops
are from puppy mills. So what would you say to people sitting at home if they want to get a pet?
I'd probably go to a shelter, for example the RSPCA, but there's other shelters out there. There are puppies that need homes, and there's also adult dogs of all ages that are out there, and they've actually been their behaviour tested by the RSPCA, their health checked. They're ready to go. They've got vaccinations, microchipping,
desexed.
Everything desexed. Waiting for a home, waiting for a family. You don't need to make a rash decision outside a pet store looking at the cute puppy in the window that probably, needs a home as well, but it's just feeding then the business of puppy mills if you buy a pup from there.
I notice a lot of effort goes into the costumes, which is good. Is there a best dressed?
Yes, they have.
Ah, okay. Halfway mark! 2K to go. Oh wow!
Oh my god!
Whilst on my walk, I got to meet Seven, who is a member of the RSPCA Animal Training Centre, with her cheeky bull Arab, Fatso. How long have you had Fatso?
I've had him since he was 5 weeks old, actually.
Oh wow!
Which is he's 4.5 now.
Oh.
Yeah. So when I got him, he was probably about the size of his head.
I can't even imagine that.
No.
Wow.
I originally came to the RSPCA for training because he got to 8 months old.
Yep.
And he was a big inappropriate puppy, so he'd jump on everyone and we had so much fun at the classes, we just never left.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So something like this that's interactive, people get outside.
Yeah.
Take the dogs for a walk as well.
Yep, exactly.
It's just win-win.
Everyone gets to socialise, the dogs get a walk.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And finally, after our 4K trek, we made it to the finish line. Right, well, we've just finished. Woo! 4 kilometres in the hot sun. But, it was worth it because it's all for a good cause. So what do you guys think? Did we do a good job?
We did a good job.
It was well worth it. We did a great job.
What do you guys think? Are you tired?
Are you tired, Reggie?
Okay. The fun doesn't stop there. We get to end the day by relaxing with live performances, exhibitor stalls, a variety of food and drink, animal demonstrations, and even a special celebrity appearance.
Ladies and gentlemen. How are you, mate? Yeah, g'day, Lofty. How are you? G'day, everyone. It's so awesome to see you all out here supporting what is a really important day for RSPCA and the magnificent work, obviously, that they do throughout our community. And throughout our dog-loving, cat-loving, horse loving, you name it, the RSPCA do it all. So, no, it's a great honour, Lofty. The RSPCA is an organisation which obviously looks after those things, great and small, which don't get an opportunity to look after themselves if they fall into neglect. So, yeah, we feel very proud to be an ambassador for them and support the various activities that they do throughout the course of the year.
Yeah.
18,000 animals come to RSPCA every year, and that costs a lot of money, $800,000. So
yeah, exactly.
Some big projects on the rise for them.
And I heard just before that there's almost 5,000 people here. That's a great turnout, do you reckon?
It is. It's an amazing turnout, and what a great community turnout as well. 5,000 people is fabulous. We've got a beautiful day. There's lots of different stalls and activities down here, so yeah, it's just great to be a part of it.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for being here.
My pleasure.
Thanks.
No worries.
Some behaviour problems that you might think are so difficult and are really frustrating can be changed really easily with just a little bit of know-how and a little bit of effort. It's much, much better to get onto things early. If you're finding your dog's doing something that you don't like, don't wait for it to become out of hand. Just get onto it really quickly, ask someone who knows what they're doing, and you'll be able to fix those problems quite easily.
So Lily, we just saw a fantastic demo by the Animal Training Centre at the RSPCA. What's your role in it all?
So I'm one of the trainers at the Animal Training Centre. So I take classes just like all the other trainers in obedience and also in dog sports and agility. So if you're interested in getting your dog involved in something a bit more exciting than just sits and stays, we have agility classes where you can take your dog around an obstacle course and give them a lot more to do, a bit of mental exercise as well.
Well, it sounds really fun, but why is it important?
So training your dog is really important. Firstly, if you think about it, they're just a member of the family. And if you had kids, you wouldn't not tell them what they were and weren't allowed to do. So it's just the same with your dog. You want to make sure that they understand what they're expected to do in the house. That way you don't end up cross with them or getting frustrated because they're always barking or always chewing something up. If they know what they're meant to do, it's really easy to avoid those behaviours.
It sounds fantastic. For those people at home, how do they sign up?
So if you're interested in coming to classes, give us a call on 3426 9954 and you'll speak to Amanda and she'll be able to enrol you in any of our classes, our obedience programs or in our dog sport classes.
She's going to be performing soon, right?
Yes, she's going to be part of the Black Tag Parade, which is all these other dogs here.
What is the Black Tag Parade?
It's where all of the dogs that are black tags and they're dogs that have been in a similar position to Rosie or abuse cases, dogs that have been seized by the RSPCA in their better interests, and they've all been eventually rehomed out to loving homes and families that really want to have them there.
Good. So it'll be a very liberating moment.
It will be, and
for
it'll be
Rosie.
a parade for all the dogs.
Fantastic.
Because that's what the RSPCA is about, really, is combating and fighting against animal cruelty.
They do a great job.
Yeah, they do.
Well, there you have it. Another eventful Million Paws fundraiser, sure to entertain the whole family and all for a great cause. For more information and to find out how you can attend the next one, visit their website at millionpawswalk.com.au.
Join us after the break as Men goes to market.